something interesting has happened, guys. So I remember about a week ago I did a live stream talking about the campaign that some South Africans launched online to disqualify Chidinma, one of the finalists in the Miss South Africa beauty pageant that was going on then. And the reason was because Chidinma has a Nigerian father and a South African mother. That was information in the media as at then. But South Africans cried foul. They said, no, Chidinma is not South African enough, even though according to the record and information as at that time, whether she was born in South Africa, though to a Nigerian father, to a South African mother of Mozambican, Zulu descent and all of that. So we actually talked about it here. In case you missed it, I mean, the story has been everywhere in the media. It's not news. It has made international headlines and all. So, in response to that, the South African government, through the Department of Home Affairs, did some investigations, and they came up with a press release saying, going by their investigations, there are some prima facie evidence to suggest that identity fraud may have been committed by Chidinma's mom, even though Chidinma was an infant and couldn't have participated in the alleged identity fraud as at that time. Regardless of the fact that, by the record, Chidinma is a South African citizen, she went on, leading up to that, I think a day or two after the press release, she also released a statement saying she had withdrawn from the beauty pageant because she feared for the safety and well-being of her family. That's how it went. And then I think a day or two after her statement, the Nigerian beauty pageant organizing body wrote to her, inviting her to come participate in the Nigerian beauty pageant going on, that they were willing to have her participate, and so she can have the platform to showcase her beauty, her talent, and what she has to offer the world in the world of beauty and pageant. Okay, well, Chidinma has not responded to that. As all this was going on, there has been a lot of vitriolic bile just being thrown at Nigerians by South Africans, not all anyway, by some South Africans. I followed the debate and the conversation on social media, and I was left speechless, like speechless, because I sit here almost all the time. My content and everything, I preach about African unity. I believe that in the unity of Africa lies our development. So seeing all of this online sometimes makes me question if Africa is ever going to unite, if we're ever going to love ourselves past this resentment and hate and all of that that we harbor in our minds, in our hearts, towards one another. That's not my focus anyway. By the way, if you're coming by for the first time, I'm Virtue Grace, the African storyteller. You've not subscribed, subscribe. Okay, you know the drill. Subscribe, share the video, drop a comment, let's have a conversation, right? So yesterday, I'm making this video today, Sunday, the 11th of August 2024. Yesterday being the 10th of August 2024, the Miss South Africa beauty pageant came to a conclusion, with South Africans crowning their Miss South Africa 2024. I don't know her name. She's a European, white South African. South Africans say they're a rainbow nation, and so she's crowned the Miss South Africa. I don't know her name anyway, but that's not my point of conversation. What I said is interesting that has happened is, regardless of all the vitriolic attack and everything against Nigerians by some South Africans, yesterday, the host of the Miss South Africa pageant, Bonang Matheba, the amazing, beautiful, creative Bonang Matheba, who hosted the show, was dressed in all five outfits by Nigerian designers. All her five outfits were made by Nigerian designers. If that's not a flex, I don't know what else is. I mean, you cannot deny excellence, okay? You cannot deny excellence. When you see it, you just have to acknowledge it and identify with it. And that's what Bonang has done. Even last year, she wore a piece by a Nigerian designer, the internationally acclaimed, creative, extraordinary fashion designer Vicky James. This year again, one of her outfits was made by Vicky James, another was made by Shomo, the other one was made by Mazel Bridals, another was made by Sheye Oladejo, and the last but not the least was made by Imagine by Bukola. Five extraordinarily creative and talented Nigerian fashion designers. If that's not a nod to the Nigerian excellence and creative spirit, I don't know what else is. I'm sitting here really proud to be a Nigerian, regardless of, what the narratives are about us in the media, or Nigerians constantly prove that yes, we are who we think we are. I mean, I'm not going to deny my Nigerian heritage. I'm a Nigerian. As much as I promote African unity and the narrative about Africa, I'm first a Nigerian. This is where I'm born. This is where I call home. This is how I perceive the world. But from my Nigerian sensibilities, from my Nigerian perspectives, and I cast a broader look on Africa as a continent, being an African, and on the world in general. So you would never, and I can never ever take that Nigerianness from me. It is from my experiences and my realities from Nigeria that I get to appreciate Africa as a continent as well. So I'm not going to deny that, and I won't sit here and act like when those vitriolic bile of attacks are launched against Nigerians, I don't feel it. I feel it. Sometimes I'm compelled so much in my spirit, in my subconsciousness, to reply as a Nigerian, but I'm held back that no, Grace, this is not where you are heading to, and this is not the kind of Africa you want to see. So you cannot participate in this kind of conversation. I always come from the place of let's unite. We are one Africa. Of course, we are one Nigeria, we are one Africa, and we all belong to the human race. Okay, so to Bonang Matheba, thank you for choosing Nigerian fashion designers to dress you for this crowning event of Miss South Africa 2024. That's a huge nudge to the Nigerian spirit of resilience, of excellence, creativity, and everything good that anyone can think about, regardless of whatever some naysayers may want to say. I mean, five outfits by five inspiringly creative, extraordinary fashion designers. That is a flex, guys. I'm satisfied. Whether Chidima participated or not, with this, I'm satisfied. Okay? I'm really satisfied. And it's not just because Bona wore those five outfits for this crowning event, but just to show to the whole world that Nigeria, we are who we are. We are who we say we are. And my day was made. I mean, I just watched them and I'm like, yes! This is Nigeria. You took Chidima out, but you couldn't take away that creativity, that excellence that is us Nigeria. And Bonang, as excellent as she is, as beautiful and as amazingly talented as she is, she recognized that and went for it. Look at how greatly beautiful she shone on the stage. Dressed by Nigerians. And who styled her? Damola, Nigerian. Thank you, my South African brothers and sisters. I love you guys so much, okay? I always say, let's unite as one, okay? We are one people, one Africa, and we can only go forward in unity. I'm sitting here talking about this, dressed in this amazing piece that was put together by the creative artisans at the Accra Art and Craft Market in Ghana. I got this in 2021 when I visited Ghana the last time. That's the nod to the African spirit that we preach about. Let's celebrate and support Africa. One united Africa is going to be the best for every one of us. Support African businesses, support African creatives in whatever field and expression that they find themselves in. Let's together join hands and move Africa forward. Okay? Yeah, that's it. I just wanted to share that quickly with you guys. And yeah, what do you think? Drop a comment. If you've not subscribed, subscribe, like, share, do all those good things. And I'll see you in my next video. Until then, stay safe, healthy, below abiding. Virtue Grace, the African storyteller. Bye. Mwah.